in our lesson today about the symmetrical figures, we can say or given found symmetrical line. Symmetrical line to figures, again, how to divide it, any shapes to two parties or more, without drawing the symmetrical line. We are starting with showing the symmetrical line or symmetrical figures. How to use or to reach the symmetrical line. Start with video, please, Mr.
Right, hello everyone. Welcome to our lesson, our first lesson on symmetry. In today's lesson, we are going to identify symmetric figures. Right, so that's what we're going to do. Now, but before we go into the details of what a symmetry is or what is a symmetric figure, let's talk a little bit about why we need to learn symmetry. Well, basically, for one, symmetry is everywhere. Right? If you look at it, if you look all around you, you should be able to find something that is symmetric. You should be able to find something that is that is a symmetry. Right? For example, in art. Okay, so this beautiful art piece, this is actually a symmetry. Alright, so if you look carefully, this is a symmetric artwork. In architecture, this is the Taj Mahal found in India. Alright, this is actually perfectly symmetric, and even the reflection causes this whole Taj Mahal to be symmetric. And in nature, now nature is full of symmetry, beautiful symmetry. Like this flower here is so beautiful, and it is a symmetry. This bird here, this bird is symmetric. And this leaf here is also symmetric. So you can see that we actually can find symmetry all around us, in nature, in art, in architecture, all around us. So it's good to learn symmetry so that we can appreciate and understand this even better. Now, so what is symmetry? Well, a symmetric figure is basically divided into equal halves by what we call the line of symmetry. So this is the first thing you need to understand. What is a line of symmetry? It's basically a line, an imaginary line usually. It
is a symmetric line, it is divided the shapes into. We can start it as a card. A card is a paper. It is paper. When we tie it, it is the same thing. We give me two parts. It is a square. When we tie it, give me two triangles. Okay, and so on. We can it is this. Give me or take me two congruent parts. When we another paper, another card, it is me. When we tie it, give me two parts. Give me two parts.
But they
yes, are congruent. Yes, are congruent. Not congruent. Okay, and so on. When we give me this triangle, when we tie that, he give me congruent two parties. It is have a symmetrical line. When we tie another paper, what is the name of this shape? Parallelogram. No, don't rectangle. It's parallelogram. When we tie that, give me a congruent part. No. Yes or no? No. It is you don't have symmetrical line. Okay. We tie any papers or any shapes. When you give me congruent part, it is have a line symmetrical. Some shapes have one symmetrical line, or two, or three, or no symmetrical line. It's congruent. Okay. Let's look at the complete video.
A figure into two equal halves. Now, but what is more important is that these two equal halves must fit exactly when I fold, I flip, or I slide it. Right? So just taking a look at this picture here. I look at this triangle. This dotted line is my imaginary line of symmetry. So when I fold this over, these two actually meet. I will show you an actual demo later. But basically, for you to understand, a symmetric figure is divided into equal halves by the line of symmetry, and the two halves will fit exactly. So remember that. Now I want you to take a look at this figure. This is called the parallelogram. I want you to ask yourself, is this symmetric or not? So for this letter A, if I draw this line of symmetry down, you will notice that this half will fit exactly this half. So A is a symmetric figure, but for J, no matter how much I try to divide like this, no, it doesn't work. Divide like this, no, it doesn't work as well. So J does not really have a line of symmetry, so J is not symmetric figure. So A is symmetric figure, J is not. Now for this figure here, I can actually draw a line of symmetry down like this, and if I fold here to here, it will fit exactly. So this shape is. How about this shape? This shape over here. Well, this shape has a few lines of symmetry. I can do like this, I can do like this, I can do like this, I can do like this. Either way, they will fold exactly and they will fit exactly. So this is a symmetric figure. For this, I can do this and it will fold half exactly. So this is a symmetric figure. And the last one, the leaf. This one, the leaf. Is this a symmetric figure? Oh yes, it is. If I go down the middle like that, this is a symmetric figure. Alright, so the A, this, and this are all symmetric figures, except for the J. A, this, but any size, any.
In this video class, we give the YouTube class, but the information today is correct. It is the wrong. It is the wrong. When we say about the boxes on YouTube, plus you write some wrongs, plus and this, and it says we not take that. Plus we help studies with teacher, with professor to give it the right information. We can say about the sum of shapes to have two numbers or to how many symmetrical lines in our studies.
Lines of symmetry 1. We say that the figure has line of symmetry if it can be folded into two congruent parts that match exactly. The first shape is isosceles triangle has one symmetrical line. Second shape is equilateral triangle has three symmetrical lines. The third shape is a parallelogram. The parallelogram don't have any symmetrical line. The number of symmetrical lines equals 0. The scaling triangle. The scaling triangle don't have any symmetrical line. The number of symmetrical lines equals 0. The rhombus. The rhombus has two symmetrical lines with the number of symmetrical lines equals two symmetrical lines. The rectangle. The rectangle equals two symmetrical lines. The number of symmetrical lines equals 2. The shape called square. The square has 4 symmetrical lines. The number of symmetrical lines of the square equals 4 symmetrical lines. The trapezium hasn't any symmetrical line. The number of symmetrical lines equals 0.
In the end, for us, we will some homework, the next quiz. the square has 4 lines of symmetry. Also, 2
lines of symmetry.
The rectangle has 3 lines of symmetrical forms.
Zero.
Design I'm very thank you class. وانا بالنسبه لي اللي انا استفدت بيه ان انا انتجت انا حاجه بنفسي كفوتو ستوري وقدرت ان انا ادخل عليه صوت تسجيل مني يعني خلاص اوكي and the praise خلاص.
شكرا.
Thank you.